Hey guys, this is Kyle from InvestorShare here. I'm going to show you a few things in the charts that I'm looking at for Cardano, THETA, Bitcoin, and I'm going to be looking at the DXY to help explain what you should be reacting to in the market as well. I'll see you in the inside. All right, so right now I'm looking at the DXY on the 15-minute chart. It looks like we just had a large pump to the upside after breaking out of this downtrending level resistance. And we're starting to form bearish divergence right now. We're on the 15-minute chart, so we have to take it like a grain of salt. However, we did break this uptrending momentum. If you guys were a part of the 3-day event where you were trading side by side along with me, we know we were talking roughly around here where we were going to see a pump to the upside, rejection, and potentially create a head and shoulders formation, but instead we created a double top, and we're starting to see a rejection off of this horizontal level of support, which would be the neckline for this M formation, which will bring the value of the DXY down to roughly this measurable target around here, 106.435. So just got to look out for that price and potentially see another bounce to the upside. So if you're in any long positions, that's great, but once we get around here, you got to be careful in case there's a support bounce that could end up causing your long position to be in the negative. Going over to Cardano, this is a potential trade that I've been looking at. So basically, we're trying to wait for a support bounce. We're going to trade within this range where we get constant bounces here, rejections here, and this range is pretty big. It's about a 3% range, so you can capitalize quite a bit off of this range here. And this is an area of interest in the VPVR. So if we were to enter a long position here off this bounce to the upside, we first want to get a confirmation of volume, and then we should be taking. I'll be taking some profits around here if we start getting resistance at 0.4542. The reason being is because of this local level of resistance right here that could end up creating a bearish formation like a double top to bring us right back down. The reason why I'm concerned about it going back down is because we're actually technically in a bearish formation that could bring us down to roughly around 41 cents, 42 cents, with the take profit zone around 43 cents because of local price action around here where we always seem to get bought up. So if we end up getting bought up there again, we want to be able to react to it at this take profit zone and take some profits off the table, where I'll most likely be closing half my position here if we enter a short. And then if we end up getting a double bottom, then I'll probably close my full position if I see a sign of reversal like a double bottom. If we end up going down further and we get rejected instead, then I will just continue with at least 50% of my trade to take profits around the target. Anyways, that's the bearish situation, assuming we end up breaking to the downside, because we did kind of get that break to the downside, but kind of act like a fake out. Let me undo that 1 sec here, guys. But now, yeah, we're back inside the formation, so things are looking bullish, especially now that the DXY is starting to go down. So we got to look out for a potential long. We're getting that support that I was pretty much asking for before entering a long. So you could have technically entered already and have your stop loss roughly around this swing low around here, or if you want to be a little bit more conservative with it, you can put it around here at 44.76. But first you want to kind of see a higher high. With these, we're constantly getting pushed down right now on the 15-minute chart. So I would first wait for a full body candle to close roughly around here. Then you can enter a long position if you're late, and taking some profits around 46 cents. We do have a heart line right here as well, where we constantly see this uptrending level of resistance. So we got to keep your eye out on that. That's where I drew this take profit box to help communicate that as a form of resistance, as well as this area of interest in the VPVR, because we got this valley right here. And typically when we break into this valley, there's a lot of price action that brings us up to the next area of interest. That's why we're seeing this constant up and down motion right here between these two areas of interest. We're just constantly bouncing back and forth between these valleys. Anyways, let's go over to THETA. So I'm already in a long position right now with THETA, but if you're late, you could technically still join. Not financial advice. None of this is financial advice, guys, by the way. I have already taken half my trade out, and mathematically, if it were to come down and hit my stop loss, then I would still actually be in a profit. So I'm keeping my stop loss as is, but if we end up getting above this line here at 1.20 for THETA, and we find support, just like we did here with the local level of support, and over here, then I will be raising my stop loss right below this, so long as we get some distance away from this area of support. And we have a take profit zone from an area of interest at 1.226. So if you want to follow along with this, you can find my chart in the Discord if you guys are a part of InvestorShare. Anyways, the technical target for the formation is roughly around 1.26, but I don't think we're going to be able to reach that target, so we're probably going to create a new formation. What I'm thinking, based on the price action, we're going to go down like we are here, and we might come back up, use this area of interest as resistance, then come back down, find new support, and then maybe create a double bottom formation for THETA. That's just a prediction. Don't bet the house on it, but based on what I've seen with market behavior, this is fairly typical for something like this to happen, where we start building a form of support, come up to an area of interest, get rejected, and then end up building a reversal formation. But this is the 15-minute chart for THETA if you guys are interested in checking this out. Now for Bitcoin, we entered a W formation. We've already hit its target. We came up, found support off of the neckline, entered off the support bounce, and now we're at the target here. Nothing really we can do now for Bitcoin in terms of trades, so we have to wait for a new formation to be painted for us to potentially find an entry. Now we do have this macro formation that we're looking at, where we just broke out of this, and we're basically can consider this a support bounce off of this area of support right here, for us potentially start going towards its target, but there's a lot of resistance around here, so we may not reach that target, and we may have to find a new formation to trade off of. That's pretty much everything I got for you guys. If you have any questions about this, you know how to reach me in the Discord. There's lots of links down below that help support us, and there's the links to the Discord as well down below if you guys want to join. There's a free public chat, so if you guys want to ask like some basic questions, you can ask me some basic questions in the welcome chat as well. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and have yourself an amazing day. And don't forget to subscribe, because we only got only half of the people that are watching are subscribed, so it helps quite a bit. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you can help us reach that goal, that would be amazing. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.